Okay, buckle up because I'm driving. I see the joints going. I don't hear everybody talking, but I have to talk about Willie Picton today. Seeing as I have some personal experience with him. Anyway, just a creek in my backyard here. I'd shoot here, but I was on their farm when I would say it would have been the summer of '74. I went there with a buddy of mine to collect money because his mom sold vegetables just down the road. I guess old lady picked and ordered some money, so we went to collect it. I have to say I've never been in a more filthy fucking place. She poured us coffee, and like the fucking coffee cups were dirty. She wiped them out with a dirty rag. Like when she poured coffee in them, you could see a skim on the top. It was like, I know I didn't drink any of it. I don't know about my friend or did or not. Might have. I mean, they were older than me, Willie and Dave, and but they would have gone to the same elementary school there that I went to because my house was, well, as the crow flies, maybe a little over a mile away, and everybody knew about him. Willie got caught having relations with the cows, I guess you'd say. Everybody knew about that. Um, Now, the piggypalace place, when they started that, see, people are under the impression that, oh, they were keeping the farm, they didn't sell any of the property for the kids when they died. Nah, that's bullshit. Their mom and dad didn't give a flying fuck about them boys or anybody else. So, the reason is it was just farmland. It wasn't worth all that much. But then when it got, some of it could have been subdivided and fucking whatever, city was changed or whatever, but that's when they started selling off the property. It was long after their moms died, as far as I know, and because then it was worth money, right? So the piggypalace thing, well, the reason they started that, and then the city said they couldn't have the fucking nightclub shit, whatever there, so they started a non-profit organization, and then they started holding events for all kinds of charities. So that's how they could get away with it. Well, you can guarantee there's a lot of politicians at them at those events, right? Like that's just the way it is, right? So I've seen, and I don't know whether it's true or not. Apparently, he was going to write a tell-all book. Now, the funny thing about his trial was his lawyer wouldn't let him testify. Now, why wouldn't you let your client testify at a fucking multi-murder trial? Like, as far as I know, unheard of. Unless they're insane, and then we would have been a whole different kind of trial, right? I think it's more is because, well, let's just put it this way. Willie wasn't the brightest fucking bulb on the tree, that's for goddamn sure. So, what would he set up on that stand? Who would it be implicated? Because if you think this man killed all these girls, and I'd say 99% sure he wasn't the only one doing it there, right? Snuff films, all that shit, come on, right? But now that he's dead, case closed, right? So that's my thought on the whole thing is, yeah, you know, and my condolences to all the families and that of the women. That it's sad and all that shit, but hey, it's going on every day, man, every day. So all you be safe, and as always, a cat.